it's a fire hose of advice. Hello and welcome to the Daily Think Share. My name is Zach, and on the Daily Think Share, I bring to you things I've been thinking about, reading about, and having great conversations that have been inspiring me that I want to share with you. So if you're new to the channel, please, I invite you to subscribe. So today I'm going to be talking to you about one of my favorite authors, Tim Ferriss. So if you do not know who Tim Ferriss is, you're definitely not an entrepreneur. You are definitely someone that is not interested in any kind of alternative life. You're probably someone that is cool with getting a good job so you can get a good pension, etc. Tim Ferriss he's a best-selling author. He has his own podcast that I think has been rated #1 on iTunes multiple years or something. But he has four, so I'm gonna go in order. So his very first book was The 4-Hour Workweek. So this is my wife's copy of it. She has beat the crap out of this thing. Now, we have not actually made the 4-Hour Workweek happen, but that first book is about taking all of the hacks that there are so that you can run a business with just 4 hours in a week. He walks you through how to create an item, sell it online in such a way that you're making enough money that you are making enough per month that you need to live by. What a lot of people don't realize is that they need to think about what they want monthly so that they can live the lifestyle that they want, because he's a huge traveler, and he talks about the book Vagabonding and the E-Myth Revisited, which are two that help him build systems for business so that he could travel all that he wanted on for however the heck he wanted. So this is his first really great selling book. It's New York Times bestseller. This is the second one, The 4-Hour Body. So he walks us through the main diet he talks about is the slow carb diet, which is similar to paleo, a little bit different, but you're eating mostly meat, unlimited greens and vegetables. You're really cutting out carbs, and he introduces a cheat day. So Alyssa and I are currently doing this. Our goal is for it to transition into eventually not having sugar in our diet at all. But as we're still having trouble shaking the addiction of sugar, this is what we're working on to help us live a healthy lifestyle and have sugar once a week that does not greatly impact us. He talks about how to live, eat healthy, lose weight, have a healthy sex life, and how to improve the length of your life with fasting. He does a lot of research. That's why this thing is so thick. There's a chapter on Occam's protocol, how he put on like 30 something pounds of muscle in like a month or something. Hold on a second. Geek to Freak. So this chapter, Geek to Freak, he put on, from Geek to Freak, how I put on 34 pounds in 28 days of muscle. That stuff's insane. One of the main ideas is that a lot of people don't realize that your muscles need plenty of time to rest, and rather than just pumping, you go really slow sets, and then you come right back in. And so you're doing like 5 seconds up, 5 seconds down until you can't go any further. His next book, which I'll be honest, I haven't really dived into this one, The 4-Hour Chef, yes, it's a cookbook, but at the same time, he teaches how to learn things quickly. I'm not going to say much on that one because I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. And his most recent one, Tools of the Titans, which I asked for my birthday, which I'm so thankful, not my birthday, for Christmas, Alyssa bought for me, and she keeps stealing it from me. These are all her notes, these little blue tabs here. I have a couple small ones, but in his podcast, he's interviewed over 200 of the most successful people in the world. It says the tactics, routines, and habits of billionaires, icons, and world-class performers. And he put together 200 interviews and put them into some of the key takeaways that are actionable they can take in. One of the magazine articles I was reading recently from Entrepreneur Magazine, he was saying that it's a fire hose of advice. So yeah, he has all kinds of stuff in it. But really, any of these books could be used as like probably a Bible for whatever it is that you're interested in. So if you're interested in not taking that much time to work and just live, 4-Hour Workweek. If you are interested in hacking all of the nooks and crannies of your body, every once in a while it's expensive to do some of the things, but if you want to have the best body, there's a really interesting book comparatively to other diet books. I can't say too much about the chef, but if you want interesting recipes and you would like to learn a lot faster, 4-Hour Chef. And if you want to find anything, so he said he wanted to make these books based on the saying become health, I don't know what the actual saying is, but like to become healthy, wealthy, and wise. This is the wise part of them, and he tries to really anything you can think of in life, whether it's happiness, meditation, eating, sports, like just anything. He has talked to someone about some of the great ways to improve the performance of whatever that is. So, final point, you need to know who Tim Ferriss is. I think the 4-Hour Workweek should actually be like a class in high schools. And I think that this should be a class in middle schools. Guy's unbelievable. He was a wrestler in high school that started becoming his own human guinea pig. He learned how to become a world-class tango dancer and kickboxer. He's taken on national championships in both of those things in different countries because he's figured out how to use the rule book to his advantage. Tim Ferriss, man, he's the blank. Yeah, buy his books. I will put the links of these books in the description. Check them out. I can answer some questions on them, but you're better off just buying the book because it's worth its weight in gold. If you like this, give it a like. If you enjoyed this and you'd like to hear more, hit the subscribe button. You'll receive notifications when I come out with new videos. Thank you and stay weird.